Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another brilliant chess game of great Mikhail Tal. And what we will see? We will see black's position in a really bad shape, and black is exactly here losing control over dark squares. We will see how white's knight is jumping to e2, d4, f3, e5 and g4, and that's a beautiful game of one knight. Who is going to decide this game? And that's not everything, because we will see another brilliant attack of great Mikhail Tal, who has a nickname Magic Man of Riga. And I believe that all together we are going to watch good chess game and good chess video. So let's welcome and let's hope that you are going to enjoy this game. But it's good to show this game from beginning till end, and for this reason let's start. e4. Mikhail Tal is playing with white pieces and with black pieces. This game played Ivan Radulov 1980, and that's exactly the most important informations what we have to know. Of course, we know that Mikhail Tal is one of the most famous chess attacker and player of all times, and you know, still thousands and thousands chess fans are enjoying following his games, and they are right, because his games are full of life, full of energy, and are immortal. And let's go on. So nothing special happened. Both players are playing normal and logic moves, but you know, after first 8 moves I believe that white's got advantage, because white's pieces are much more powerful, are very well placed on good squares, and black has to be careful. And what is important for black, to not waste a time. You know, now let's watch black's pieces sleeping on the last rank. You know, really bad pieces, and for black this is a question to be or not to be, to bring his pieces immediately to game, join defense and join counter attack. And if black will not be successful in this chess strategy, he will lose. And of course, we know that white is Magic Man from Riga, so black has to be really careful. And you will see that black will not be careful, and that's something what is good to remember, how to play chess or how not to play chess. So let's go on. h6, bishop e3 and exchange on d4. I don't understand why black is taking this knight on d4, because after this exchange only white's bishop is on d4. Let's watch a center, and of course black lost center control, and only white's pieces are smiling in the center. So I don't believe that this exchange is going to bring something good for black players. And he took on a d4. Okay, that's his choice. b5. Yes, of course, that's a threat to play b4, and pawn on e4 is hanging. But you know, maybe nearly everybody now is scary about pawn on e4, and nearly everybody is starting to think how to defend this pawn. But Mikhail Tal is a different guy, and he's thinking in a different style. He's thinking how to attack black's position, why to defend pawn on e4. And he's right. He played move f4, and f4 move is a nice move, ignoring move b4, because b4 is not a threat at all. Yes, of course, black played b4, and now maybe is hoping for extra pawn on e4. But he's wrong, because now Tal took on f6, and that's a simple and strong, because after this move it's no way how black is going to win pawn. And unfortunately for black lost too much time hoping for winning material on e4. But still, let's watch black's position, and I can't understand that black's hope to survive here is still on the board, because you know, there are no black's counter attacks, there are no black's threats, and still black has lots of problems to solve. to hide his king, to place somewhere his two bishops, to find good squares for his rooks, and still not to lose too early, because after rook b8, yes, maybe black is still hoping for attack, but knight d4, another nice piece in the center. And remember that the center is the most critical in our chess games, and we have to fight for center advantage. And knight d4, of course, is giving white hope for advantage in the center, in a game, and everywhere. So now rook b6, and how to continue this game? Of course, white has to bring everything to game. White's bishop on f1 has to join the attack, and without any doubt is good to play bishop c4. That's another strong, sharp and good move. And difference between white and black pieces is the difference between advantage and disadvantage, and that's the difference between winning and losing this game. g6 is a good, of course. Now black finally wake up, and he found it that his position is too passive, maybe too boring, and he found it bishop g7, attack against pawn on b2, and that's a good. But if you are going to tell or say A, you have to say B, and if black is not going to play bishop g7, he is not going to say even C. So bishop b3 makes sense, bishop d7, why not, and knight f3, a5, knight e5, beautiful knight in the center. Of course, that's a typical Mikhail Tal's move, because it's not good to take this knight. That is a checkmate in one, of course. And maybe threat take on d7, maybe threat knight c4, attack this rook on b6, this pawn on a5, and this knight is doing good, great, nice, best job on e5, of course. And the strongest answer here is bishop g7. And it's good to remember that even in bad shape, even in bad position, still believe in yourself, look for counter attack and look for attack. And bishop g7 is the best move here. Probably even after this move, black will have a bad position, but still has chance to fight. I found it this variation: knight c4, attack and defend, b2, attack, b6. Yes, of course, is going to here defend and here to attack, so there are no more threats, queen b2. But for example, d5, maybe it's a question how strong white's defense is, but after maybe e5, of course, there's a checkmate. So white has to play move e5, take on b6, and probably bishop c4 is giving white's big edge, because yes, it's not good take this bishop, and probably white is exchange up. So I understand why black is not happy to play this position, and for this reason he played bishop b5. Maybe he's going to stop knight c4, and then he's trying to play bishop g7, but it's too late. Believe me, knight g4 and beautiful knight's maneuver. Just follow this arrows and think how was possible that this knight from c3 is now on g4, attacking black's queen on f6, and let's follow dark squares. Black is losing dark squares, and that's the most critical time of this game, because black is lost. So now e5, good and strong, and now queen d4, and without any mercy, without any doubt, white is going to grab a full point. White is winning, and bishop d8 makes sense, but knight f6, wow, that's a nice. Not good to take this knight, because black is losing rook on b6. That's a strong, and of course good answer. Why is not good take knight on f6? For this reason, king f8, but that's something like resignation, because yes, you know, just imagine that white player is Mikhail Tal. Mikhail Tal has to smile and has to enjoy this position because he knows that he is winning. And how to win this position? Remember that if you are playing for attack, if you're playing for advantage, it's important to open position. For this reason, let's open this position. Right, g4, knight h5, another brilliant move. And now let's open once, let's open a second times, and of course if position is open, let's play the final blow. And now queen e5 and black resign it. Why? For example, I'm going to show variations. A4 checkmate on e7. For example, here I am playing check and beautiful mate on f6, and that's it. Black lost because maybe he was too optimistic, maybe too passive, and of course because Mikhail Tal knows how to play against bad and passive positions. So at the end of this video, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. Stay by me, or let's watch this game for one more time. That's a beautiful game of Mikhail Tal, Magic Man from Riga. Hope you enjoyed. See you. Bye bye.